Well, greetings, everyone. Welcome and thank you for being here. It's Christian of Standing Stones Healing, and I am broadcasting through Zoom. So we'll see if this is any better. I've had some issues with going live on Facebook lately, and so we are just testing and seeing how this is doing and if this is indeed any better. So thanks for being here. Now, of course, I currently cannot see your comments. And so for that, I do apologize. But I do indeed hope that you can see and hear me. So thank you also very much. So I am here to pull some cards, to do a little bit of chatting about the upcoming Unlock Your Card Magic program, and to just send you blessings and well wishes, because every time I try to over the past couple of days, it has not gone well. So I'm hoping that it goes well, or at least well enough that I am able to be heard loud and clear. Now, here's the thing. It might not be completely loud and clear, because after I just tried to go live and it didn't work out well, I opened up all my windows, which I tend to do. Actually, I am a windows open kind of guy. And so my windows are always open at my house, except for when I have a session, an appointment, I'm recording things, going live, or something like that. And so what I did was, after I went live and it didn't go well, I opened up all my windows. That's like the first thing I do. And then I was like, dang it, no, 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 no. We are going to try going through Zoom and see how this goes. And so here we are going through Zoom. I didn't even take the time to close up my windows again. I just said, let's just go. And so here we are going. So thanks for being here. Again, I cannot see comments. So if you're here, I appreciate you tuning in. I don't know that you're here, and I'm just going to say thank you for being here. Whether you are joining live or tuning in on the replay, I just want to say thanks so much. I appreciate you. And I'm going to pull some cards for us and see what messages we might have from the Celtic Dragon Tarot. Whoops, out has popped out. Oh, the High Priest. Thank you so much, dear High Priest, for being with us and for your blessings. We are glad to have you and appreciate you. And High Priest, what I'm getting from the High Priest is, when we have technological challenges, when we have issues, when Facebook is being cranky, let's tap into that high priest energy. Let's tap into that high priest power, because the high priest is the kind of guy who, when he's got Facebook Live challenges, when he has planetary energies moving, when there's a new moon, when the planets are aligning in all kinds of crazy, funky ways, the high priest says, bring it on. And so that's it. High Priest, thank you very much for this message. Bring it on, right? Yes, indeed. Bring it on. We can handle it. We've got this. We're going to go live via Zoom. We are going to ground and center. We are going to find a way through. If we can't go through, then we're going to find a way over or under or around. That's the high priest energy. And so right now we've got encouragement to bring the high priest energy with us. Listen, things are not going to be easy. Facebook's going to be a PIA. I know you know what that stands for. And things are going to sometimes suck. The planets are not going to be aligned in the right way. Mercury's in retrograde. We got groundhogs digging holes in our backyard. I don't have that, but for whatever reason, that's just what came to me. As a matter of fact, that was an image that I had while casting runes for someone this weekend. Groundhogs making holes in your field. I don't know where that's coming from, but it's here again. Listen, when the groundhogs are making holes in your field, just go with it. Go with the flow. Bring that high priest energy. So no matter what is going on in your life right now, the challenges, the frustrations, work with it, move with it. If you can't go through that wall, find a way over it, under it, or around it. And the high priest is here to support us in doing that. So thank you so much, high priest, for that great encouragement. So I'm going to pull some more cards for us and see what messages we might get, because that may very well resonate with you. And if it does, thank you. I am happy that it does. And if it doesn't, don't worry. We got some more cards here. Don't worry. I got lots of cards. And I also want to say that you only need one set of cards in order to join the Unlock Your Card Magic program that is starting again on Sunday. This program is such a powerful program. You know, you might be thinking, a powerful card reading program. Are you serious, dude? Yes, serious for sure. The Unlock Your Card Magic program is a powerful program that helps you unlock your own card reading magic to be able to read any cards for anyone at any time. And that means that you will be able to step into any card reading with the confidence to be able to offer accurate and impactful and empowering messages to whomever you might have the honor of reading for. And so, yes, the Unlock Your Card Magic program helps you to unlock your own card magic to be able to do just that. Now, I will say, if you want to get paid for card reading, yes, the program helps you to do that. And so if you have an interest in getting paid for card reading, yes, the program indeed will help you do that. As a matter of fact, there's a whole bunch of trainings and discussion about getting paid to read. And so if that is of interest to you, indeed, the program will help you to do that. And indeed, you will be able to learn the skills that you need in order to offer those powerful and impactful messages to anyone with any deck of cards. As a matter of fact, this is a new deck of cards to me. It's not a new deck. It was one of my sister's decks from way back in the day. She was getting rid of it this summer, and I said, I'm going to take that deck. And here it is. So the fairy card that has popped out for us is be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. And what I'm getting for us with this card is an encouragement for us to really ask ourselves some hard questions. You know, I just had a Build Your Reiki Business podcast episode about this not too long ago, a few weeks ago. And in that podcast episode, I talked about the power, the importance of asking the right questions, because I really, truly believe that the quality of our life is determined by the quality of questions that we ask. And that if we are asking the right questions, the questions that help us to dig deep, then indeed we are going to be getting the answers that are going to allow us to have a higher quality life. So when we dig deep below the surface, if we're just asking surface level questions, we're going to get surface level answers. But when we ask those deeper questions, we're going to get the deeper answers that lead to a higher quality experience. And so this card is calling us to do just that. It is time to be honest with yourself. And oftentimes, okay, like 99.9% of the time, being honest with ourselves involves asking questions that we might rather not ask. And so it is time to ask some deeper questions, time to really dig deep and to ask ourselves some hard questions that we might not want to ask, that we might prefer to not ask. So it's time to be honest with ourselves and to ask some challenging questions. So I'm sending lots of blessings to being honest with yourself. Definitely, now is not a time to turn away from the hard questions. Now is a time to turn and face the challenges and to ask ourselves those hard questions and to be brave in doing that. You know, it's not easy to ask the hard questions. It's so much easier to ask surface level questions. It's so much easier to ask the easy questions, but it's a lot harder to ask the hard questions. It's a lot harder to ask the challenging questions. It's a lot harder to ask the questions that make us really dig deep. And so now is a time for digging deep and asking the hard questions. Yes, indeed, bring that high priest energy to asking those hard questions, because the high priest is here to support us in that. And we are being called to ask those hard questions. And think of the high priest when you do. Remember, the high priest, if he can't go through, he's looking for a way over, under, or around that challenge. And so let's tap into that high priest energy as well as we are asking those hard questions. So I'm going to pull a rune for us as well, and let's see what the runes have to say today. I spent this past weekend pulling runes, doing rune readings, and when I read runes, I actually take a handful and cast them. Not all rune readers read this way, but it's how I read. And I will tell you that as part of the Unlock Your Card Magic program, the rune reading workshop recording is a bonus, as well as my rune reading guide. Yes, I have written a guide on reading runes. It's called Throwing Stones, and it is yours for free with Unlock Your Card Magic registration. So join the Unlock Your Card Magic program and you get the rune reading workshop for free, as well as my Throwing Stones rune reading guide for free. So that's part of the program. You know, also part of the program is the Unlock Your Card Magic workbook. And so this program's workbook, Unlock Your Card Magic workbook, really does ask the questions to help you dig deep. There are lots of questions to help you really dig deep into your own card reading journey, to really help unveil those layers and to really help you unlock your own card magic. And so that workbook is very powerful and impactful for asking some really hard, deep probing questions to really help you be able to read any cards for anyone at any time, including casting runes. So, dear runes, let's see what we have from you. Now, I'm also going to be casting runes this weekend as well at a festival. So I'm excited about that. It's a new festival, not just for me, but the festival is brand new itself. It's a pagan festival, so I'm excited to be casting runes there and bringing messages from the runes. So let's see what messages. Holy cow, dear runes. The runes got some messages today. Let's see what they are. We have the rune of growth, the rune of self, the rune of gateway, and the rune of the unknown. Yes, this is a blank rune indeed. And so here is what I am getting from the runes for us right now. It is really time for us to, again, dig deep, focus in on the self, focus in on asking ourselves those hard questions, focus in on not shying away from the hard questions and the challenges. And because therein for us lies growth. And not only growth, but absolutely the opportunity to pass through a gateway. This is the rune of gateway. By the way, that last one was the rune of growth. To pass through a gateway into a new life phase and into a new way of really conducting ourselves. Indeed, on the other side of this gateway is possibly some more high priest energy. But we're being encouraged to do that and to also recognize and know that when we pass through that gateway, there are going to be some unknowns on the other side of it. Always there are unknowns, always there are questions and uncertainties. And so know that as we focus in on ourselves, as we ask those deep, probing, hard questions and not shy away from them, growth is there. Growth is there. And not only is growth there, also there is the opportunity for us to really pass through a threshold, a gateway into a new way of looking at the world, a new way of walking in the world, a new way of presenting in the world, including with more high priest energy, while remembering that anytime we walk through a door, there are always unknowns. Anytime we walk through a door, we cannot know exactly what is on the other side of that door, even when we can see through the door. And so just know that there are some unknowns and uncertainties. I'm also getting the encouragement to dig into your own unknown, our own unknown, again, with those questions. And so, yes, there are unknowns on the other side of that door. And we're also being encouraged to delve into the unknown in our own experience, our own lives, and to really dig deep and contemplate, reflect, and uncover more layers at this time. So absolutely with the layers of knowledge and question asking. So let's go. Thank you, runes, for that empowering message. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to dig deep and ask some questions. And I'm ready to help you dig deep and ask some questions through Unlock Your Card Magic. That program starts again this Sunday, August the 20th, but registration closes on Friday. That's tomorrow. Holy cow, that's tomorrow. Registration closes on Friday the 18th at 5 p.m. Eastern. And it closes on Friday the 18th at 5 p.m. Eastern because, like I mentioned, I'm out reading runes all day on Saturday. So if you wanted to join on Saturday, I won't be around to process your registration. So make sure that you get in and register for that program by the close of business on Friday. That's 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Because at that time, all of the registrations will be processed, the Zoom links sent out, and everybody ready to go for Sunday. So please don't delay. Make sure that you register by 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern time on Friday so that you too can join us on Sunday to unlock your own card magic. Now, you might be wondering, sounds great, I guess. I don't even know what's all about in the program. What's the program all about, Christian? Okay. It's a 5-week program of live sessions. So 5 live sessions, 2 hours each Sunday, starting at 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. I will say that if you cannot join one or multiple sessions, that's okay. Of course, we have students who can't join for a session or two. That's normal and expected. But you do get the recordings. And so if you need to miss a class or two, don't worry, you will get the class recording. So you will not miss all of the Q&A and discussion. You will miss the live practice readings with your classmates, but that's okay. You'll be getting all of the content with the Q&A and discussion just shortly after class ends, as a matter of fact. So you'll get all of the recordings for all of the class sessions. In the class sessions, we have Q&A and discussion and practice as well. So that's number one, that you get all of those recordings. Number two that you get are the pre-recorded training videos. And so each week there are videos on that week's topics including how to read for others, secrets to accurate readings, how to trust your intuition, how to get paid to read, how to read for someone else, just so many topics. You can see them all at standingstoneshealing.com/magic. They're all listed out for you. But you'll get recordings of the videos each week to watch at your own time on your own schedule for the next week's class. Now, full disclosure, if you're not able to watch all of the videos before each class, don't worry, you're not going to be behind. And not only that, you have those recordings forever to watch again and again and again, including after the class is over. So those recordings, just like the class recordings, are yours to keep forever. So that's number two, those powerful training videos. As a matter of fact, there's about 6 hours worth of training videos on all kinds of card reading topics. Number three that you get is the Unlock Your Card Magic workbook. This is a powerful workbook companion to the program to help you dig deep into your own card reading journey. And as a matter of fact, that workbook follows the trajectory of the course. And so if you took the workbook and you answered some questions, the workbook is then going to say, okay, now watch video number, fill in the blank. Now watch video number 3. And you'll be able to watch the video and then answer the questions and follow along with the workbook. So it's laid out in a very sequential, easy to follow order that really helps you dig deep into your Unlock Your Card Magic journey. That, again, is yours to keep forever. It's a PDF that you can download and refer to again and again and again. Number 4 that you get in the program is the private Unlock Your Card Magic Facebook group. And so that group is full of other Unlock Your Card Magic students and graduates who are there to welcome you and encourage you on your card reading journey. And so you're able to interact with them. We're able to stay connected during the week when we're not in session. And so know that you've got that Facebook community with an already built-in support system. So already, as soon as you join the program, that Facebook group is there to welcome you with other card magic students. So number 5 that you get in the program is the rune reading workshop recording. And so if you have any interest in the runes at all, that is a bonus in the program that you get. It is a 1.5 hour workshop recording, I believe. 1.5 hours, all about the runes, all about rune reading, all about how to get started reading runes. Also included is my Throwing Stones rune reading guide. And so that is a guide all about how to read the runes. You get both of those as a bonus with the program. And yes, indeed, you get them for life as well. So all of that is included in the program, starting again this Sunday, August the 20th. So if you have any interest, please do check out standingstoneshealing.com/magic, but don't delay because registration closes tomorrow. And this program is only offered at special times. As a matter of fact, it may be offered at fewer times in the future. Right now, it's offered twice a year. Next year, it might not be offered twice a year. So I want to make sure to mention that in case you're thinking, I'll just wait for next time. I'll be honest with you. I don't know right now when next time will be. But I do know that next time is August the 20th, coming up starting on Sunday. So please do join us. All of that you get for the registration fee of only $347. So the 5 weeks, the 2 hours a week live, that's 10 hours of live sessions, the recordings of those sessions, the 6 hours of trainings on all kinds of card reading topics, yours forever. the workbook, yours forever, the Facebook group, yours forever. I don't kick you out once you're done with the program. You get to stay in that Facebook group. The Unlock Your Card Magic workbook I mentioned, the rune reading workshop and rune reading guide called Throwing Stones, all of that yours forever, as well as the ability to read any cards for anyone at any time. And I'll be honest with you, that's absolutely priceless. And it's priceless because that means you have the skills to be able to throw up a table, put out a sign, and read cards for anyone, and to get paid to read cards for anyone. You know, when I do these expos, my setup is pretty boring. I just have a table, a tablecloth, and a sign that says rune readings. And yet I'm busy all day casting runes, offering messages, maybe reading cards, depending on what I'm doing at that particular event. At my last event this past Sunday at an expo, I was primarily reading runes. I was also offering Scrabble readings as well. Yes, I read Scrabble tiles. And yes, when your card magic is unlocked, truly, you can read anything. And so I was offering primarily rune readings, and I had someone come to me for a rune reading early in the day. And later in the day, he came back to my table for another rune reading. He wanted a second rune reading that day. And he said to me, I've been around to other readers here. I was there and there and there and there. You're the best reader here. I'm back for another rune reading because you're the best reader here. And that is because my card magic is unlocked. I know I'm a good reader. My card magic is unlocked. I know why, and I know how, and I can show you how to unlock your card magic too. And so if you join us for Unlock Your Card Magic, indeed, you can go to an expo and be the best reader there too. You can have people coming back to your table again and again and again for readings, no matter what it is you want to read. Because I didn't mention this, in Unlock Your Card Magic, you bring the deck. No matter what it is you want to read, you bring it. Whether it's tarot cards, oracle cards, fairy cards, chakra cards, runes, playing cards, Scrabble tiles, all of the skills of card reading apply to any kinds of cards. And so what that means is that you choose what you want to read in Unlock Your Card Magic. There's no single deck that you need to buy. There's no required deck. Personally, I think that's crap. That if you want to take a card reading class, you've got to buy the deck that the instructor feels comfortable teaching. No way. What if you don't like that deck? What if you end up not liking it in the future? Well, you've just learned to read one deck that maybe you might not like. Can I hear it for Rider-Waite Tarot, anyone? Like, man, there's lots of classes teaching you to read Rider-Waite Tarot. And personally, I am not a fan of Rider-Waite Tarot, but then you've just learned to read the Rider-Waite Tarot and maybe you don't like it. So then what do? You've only learned to read one deck. I don't believe in that. I believe in the power to read any deck. And I believe in helping you unlock your own card magic so that indeed you can read any deck, now or in the future, no matter what it is you want to read. As our card reading journey unfolds, we have different interests. I haven't always been a rune reader, but I sure am now. Who knows what I might read in the future? Yes, to Scrabble tiles, never thought I'd be reading those either. But when your card magic is unlocked, you can read anything that you want to read. That might be interesting to read. Fill in the blank. Yes, you will be able to do it when your card magic is unlocked. I know exactly how and why my card magic is unlocked, and I know exactly how to help you unlock your own card magic. So, will you join us? Registration is closing fast Friday, the 18th. That's tomorrow at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Doors will close on this program. And the truth is, I don't know when they'll open again. The truth is, I do not know when the doors to unlock your card magic will open again. But I do know that it is starting again on Sunday. And so if you have any interest in unlocking your own card magic and being able to read any cards for anyone at any time, indeed being able to get paid for card reading, then absolutely please do join us on Sunday, standingstoneshealing.com/magic. By the way, that 347, I ain't even going to tell you how much more than that I made this weekend reading cards. You too can make way more than 347 reading cards. And I will say that if the 347 all at once is a challenge, I get it. I totally understand. Payment plans are available, but don't delay. Reach out to me about payment plans because registration closes on Friday at 5 o'clock. So if you are interested in payment plans, do not delay. Definitely reach out to me right away so we can get you situated with a payment plan for that powerful program. So I'm sending so many blessings and best wishes to unlocking your own card magic, just like I have unlocked mine. You know, reading at those events, reading one-on-one is an absolute honor. It's empowering to be able to offer empowering and encouraging messages. It's a true, true honor, and that honor can be yours too. I can't tell you how many times I have heard from people, wow, your messages really resonate. Wow, that was so helpful. Wow, I really needed that. I have story upon story upon story of times that has happened over the years with my card readings. That can happen for you too if you join us at standingstoneshealing.com/magic. Thank you so much. I'm sending you so many blessings and best wishes for your card reading journey.